deserve 16 lackets waiting on you night and day, and 32
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Mina here. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Mina and I make videos about DIYs, fashion, and travel vlogs. So on my last video, I made the famous silky puff dress. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. It's really easy to follow, and I also attached the link to the pattern I made, so you can use it as a reference if you want to make your own silky puff dress. If you already watched all my previous videos, you probably noticed that I only made dresses. Well, it's because I love dresses, but this time I want to mix it up a little, and basically I wanted to make something that is not dress. And I found this corset top on Instagram, and I think the name of the designer is Rachel Erin, I think. And I thought it was so pretty, and it kind of reminds me of Bridgerton, but it was not dress, it was corset top, and I thought I never made a corset top before, so I thought it could be a fun project to recreate this green petticoat corset top. So as always, I examined the photos before I start, and based on the photo, I can see that this top requires one pattern or one front pattern and two side pattern, but I think it needs only one pattern because I can see the whole pattern of the fabric. Usually corset top needs at least 3 to 5 patterns to show the curve of the body, but this top is more like Elizabethan era corset. It's more like a straight panel, and I can see the ribbon detail here and the outlining detail as well. I started drawing the armhole line of the top and continue to draw décolletage line. So this top shows a lot of your bosom, but of course it has to cover your nipples. So I'm trying to draw the line as smooth as possible and just enough to cover my nipples. And the bottom line of the top starts 2 cm above my belly button. I measured my waist, front bust, and bust as well. Then I started drawing pattern, and I'm making the top smaller than my measurements because this is an open back lace-up corset top. So I'm gonna give a little space for the center of my back so I can fasten the corset and cinch my waist a little more. After I copied the pattern, I draw lines for wires. Now I have 2 patterns for inside and outside. So the right side of the fabrics are facing each other, and I saw the outline except the left center back, so I can flip it inside out. I gave some cuts on every line before I flip it inside out. Then I eye-round it so it can be flat and clean. And for the center back part, where it's still open, I pinned it and saw it from the outside of the fabric. Then I opened the bottom line where I saw to put wires inside. Because it was sewn and ironed, it has clean outline and it makes it easier to close it after I put wires. Then I'm gonna sew all the lines to make tunnels for wires. When I got close to the bottom line, I closed the fabric like the way it was, so it can have tunnel and clean closed hemline. Now I finished making tunnels for wires. Before I put wire inside, I softened the edge with lighter and did the same on to the other side. Now it's time to make waist ruffle. I was running out of fabric, so I had to make 2 of these. So I folded the remaining fabric into this long rectangular shape and saw the top part. After removing the excess fabric, I flipped it over and closed the open end like this. Then I saw one line of basting stitch 1 cm below the top to create ruffle. Once I pulled enough to make a perfect ruffle, I pinned the ruffles onto the top and saw along the basting stitch line. And now it's time to cover the edge lines of the center back, and I'm going to use 5 cm ribbon. First, fold it in 1 cm width, then sew it close to the edge. Then flip it over and fold it in half. Then sew the line in the middle. Then remove the excess fabric and flip it inside out. Then I can cover the edge like this. So I covered the edge and pinned it like so and sewed along the outline. Then I punched the hole and hammered the eyelets. It's really easy to do it, so I just skipped this process. Next step is to cover the décolletage line. So I made a long rectangle in 2.5 centimeter width and flipped it over. Then I ironed it so that the sewing line goes in the middle. Then I pinned the half along the outline of the top. Then I sewed along the line, but not too far from the outline so it can be covered with the remaining half. So I finished covering the outside and pinned them down like this. And I'm gonna sew the outline like this. So I finished sewing the outline. So it will look like this. Very clean. If you see the inside, there will be two lines. This line that I saw before I covered the fabric outside of the corset, and this line that I saw as an outline. So I already overlocked the ends of the ribbon and here as well. So I'm gonna sew like this. I'm gonna sew it here and then I flip it over and leave maybe like 1 centimeter and fold it. Then cover the ends and sew here. And for the back part, I folded the ribbon twice and sew it like this. So I just finished sewing ribbons, and the front one is about 60 centimeter and the back one is about 80 centimeters. So they look like this. And I sew them like this. And we're done.
You deserve 16 lockets waiting on you night and day, and 32 hands waving fans just to brush the flies away.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and leave a comment down below and let me know what you want to see on next video. Then I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
A queen like Cleopatra to come along.